Hello everybody and welcome back to Dan-Ger. We're in the garden today because it is stupidly hot and it's not even summer yet. Global warming is definitely a thing. Bloody willow tree. I hope you're all doing well, and today we're going to look at some more weird laws, but this time from around the world, not just the UK. So we're going to start in Mexico. It is illegal to shout offensive words in any public place in Mexico. So you can't say words like coño or the. And if you're on a bike, you must keep both feet on the pedals at all times. It is illegal for foreigners to take part in political activities. So you can't storm the embassies. So here we go to Austria. You can be fined or be booted off the train if you are making out or eating anything considered too smelly. Oh, they should bring that into England. The amount of times I've been on a train and someone's cracked open some stinky food. I've even seen people taking their shoes and socks off. Pack it in, it's disgusting. Oh, here's another one. That should be brought into England. Farting on purpose in a public area can get you a fine. I wonder how much. If you follow through, do you get fined more? Next country is France. It is technically illegal to kiss on the platform of a train station. So no farewells on this train station that involve kissing, I'm afraid. Handshake, a hug, and that is it. Which is weird because French are considered like a romantic place for some reason. You must wear Speedo style bathing suit that leaves nothing to the imagination. It's like he's wearing nothing at all. To go swimming in many pools, as it's seen as more hygienic than loose shorts. Yeah, but me little fella needs a bit of room to breathe, doesn't it? You know what I mean? In 3 towns, it is against the law to die. These occurrences were passed as a protest when the creation of the new cemeteries was denied. Anyway, now we've got one in Germany. It is illegal to run out of gas on the Autobahn as well as to walk along it. I wouldn't want to walk along it anyway, would you? And how fast those cars are going. Right, so we'll go to Greece next. High heels may not be worn at ancient sites or the Acropolis. That's just one for Greece, so if you know any others, let me know in the comments. We're going to Italy next. In Florence, you can be fined for eating or drinking on certain streets in the historic centre. I suppose it's because people litter a lot nowadays, don't they? Put it in the bin, man. You know, and then they've got the bloody tops that are attached to the bottles. That's not going to stop littering, is it? That's just an annoyance. In Venice, it is illegal to feed the pigeons. And in a city, I can't pronounce that word, near Venice, it is illegal to build sand castles. What? Did you have like a guard on the beach that goes and kicks your sand castle down? Like a bully every time you build one. Next up is Spain. You can be fined for driving while wearing flip-flops. Well, it does make sense, because if that flip-flop comes off, gets jammed under the brake pedal or something, it could be quite dangerous. In Barcelona, you can be fined for wearing swimwear any place other than the beach, as well as spitting. Well, I can understand spitting, but hey, if I want to, strip off and wear my Speedos through the town, I should be allowed to. We're all born naked, weren't we? Right, so the next ones are all in America. And there's a lot of silly laws in America. First up, we head to Arizona. Cutting down a cactus can get you 25 years in jail. What? It's against the law to intentionally trip a horse for entertainment or sport. Was there like a spate of people tripping horses or something? Weird. Or you aren't allowed to feed garbage to a pig without a permit. What? Does that include like the swine as well as your missus? You can't park in the middle of an intersection. What's an intersection? Is that just where roads cross? Or is it actually like a crossroad? Let me know, because I'm English and I'm a bit stupid. Right, Florida. Oh, I've heard crazy things about Florida. It's illegal to be wearing just swim trunks in public. What about just shorts? But aren't they just shorts? Swim trunks and shorts are the same thing. How do they differentiate between the two? You can only have one alcoholic drink in front of you at any given time. But what if it's somebody else's drink and they mistakenly think it's yours? Also, Americans I've heard using an expression saying I'm fisting a drink. Does fisting still mean the same thing as it does over here? Because that is just wrong. Right, so we're heading to Louisiana. In New Orleans, you can't throw anything from a window or balcony that is more than 8 foot above the ground. 8 foot? That's like 2 foot taller than me. I've got something crawling up my arm. Anyway. New Orleans also mandates you keep at least one hand on your motorbike handlebars at all times. Was there a lot of stunt riders just driving through the town or something? North Carolina. Bingo sessions run by a non-profit organisation can't illegally exceed 5 hours. Wow, do they have like marathons over there? Bingo marathons and all the old people? And they would maybe dying before they got to the end, so we've got to limit this, we've got to limit it. If you're caught in possession of illegal substances, you have to pay a tax on them. That's $3.5 per gram for pot and $50 for each gram of cocaine. So here we're going to South Carolina. It's a misdemeanor. I don't know what a misdemeanor is. Is that like a low stakes crime, like kicking someone in the shins? Let me know. Anyway, it's a misdemeanor for a man to seduce a woman by means of deception or promise of marriage, possibly by up to a year in jail. You mean prison, don't you? Because jail here means just at the local station, but prison means the big house. It's illegal to sell musical instruments or clocks on Sundays. Why? That doesn't make sense, does it? Right, here we go, Texas, or what it used to be called Mexico. You can't milk someone else's cow. Why would you want to touch another man's teats? Stay off them, milk your own teats. No walking barefoot without a permit in certain cities, including Fort Worth. Make sure you got your shoes on. It's illegal to own more than 6 sex toys. Some kinky buggers in Texas then, aren't there? If they had to bring that into law. You can't drink more than 3 sips of beer while standing up. What? Is it that strong? Is the beer that strong? You need to sit down before necking it. You must not use a feather duster to clean a public building. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever seen a feather duster. I've seen a duster, but it's never made from feathers. I don't think you can buy them. Can you still buy them? Right, next we're going to Virginia. Got to be careful how you say that word, especially on YouTube. It's illegal to use an X-ray device for fitting of shoes. What? Who X-rays their feet when they go looking for shoes? Some weird. Oh. You know, I just don't get it. in a number of Virginia towns, it's illegal to trick or treat if you're over the age of 12 or after 8 p.m. It's just begging anyway, isn't it? You know, why would I go begging other people for sweets when I can just go and get a bag for £1 at the shop? Doesn't make sense. Another thing, it's illegal to visit a cemetery at night unless you have a family member buried there. Why? Why can't I just walk through a cemetery at night, pretending I'm a vampire?